How we want to do this? Last night was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how to start. Well, I mean, ugh. Okay, let's do this. Let's get Uncle Mike and Uncle Roy out the way first of all, because I mean, what do you expect? For the room, Janelle, you too. What the hell were y'all expecting going into that fight, if anything?
See, I wasn't expecting.
Okay,
anything.
cool. I'm with you then. So you don't. I thought somebody was gonna get knocked out. You did, okay. G, did you expect anything?
What, like performance-wise?
Or anything, period, from their match?
Bro, they had so many parameters for that fight. I didn't think that I thought they would be tap dancing the entire time. Like, I thought that they would just be in the ring, like, messing around. Even though I know Mike can't mess around, I thought that they would have been in the ring just messing around because there was too many clauses to that fight. Like, you couldn't knock out the other person was a part of the clause. Now, I didn't know if Mike could do that shit, like, just mentally wise.
If he could help himself.
Yeah, like, if he could help himself, which he almost couldn't help himself because the body shots that he was giving. Because if you see Roy Jones after the fight, like in the interview, he's like this the entire time. Yeah. Like when he's talking, his midsection is hurting.
The very first body shot, he dropped his hands, and I went, "Oh my god, this isn't gonna be like it was it was like one of the third punches thrown. He caught him with that it would have been his right. Caught him with a right hook to his ribs, and then Roy was just like this the rest of the fight. And I was like, "Oh fuck."
I think Mike was like, he found what's it called when you read the contract? You're like, oh. Okay, I can't hit him in the head and knock him out.
I can fuck
But
his
if I
ribs
just
up.
train to do nothing but body blows,
which at 50 ain't gonna be sitting too
it's
well,
not the
man.
same.
So
It's
like,
not the same.
So like, hey, bro, like we need to check on Roy Jones for the next week,
man. He might
because
be internally
like there's a
bleeding.
lot of those. Body
I think I'm
shots
bleeding
ain't
inside my
cool,
chest.
And body shit like after the fight when they was talking about could y'all be able to fight another fight? Mike was like, hell yeah, let's do it. And Roy Jones is like, man, I'm about to go talk to my family.
One of the homies
have to have a conversation.
One of the homies in the group chat made the best point. It's like, this nigga didn't even take his gloves off after the fight. Just in case, nigga, like, oh,
bro, he was still breathing heavy. Mike looked like he was ready to go a few more rounds, bro. I'm saying, like, that wasn't.
Did you hear the dude in Mike's corner? He's like, you got this. You've been going 15. This bruh Mike been going 15 rounds for.
He looked like
that's the sicko mode of competitors at that level. Like,
bro, real
stop
life.
playing with niggas who had that level of success based on doing one thing.
Yeah, true that.
Like, Mike can tap into a whole. That's why he told Joe Rogan, he's like, bro, I'm afraid of working out because whatever it's going to unlock some shit that I can't really be responsible for. And I like y'all seen what that last nigga did. I didn't see a whole nother part of life. He been doing ayahuasca and shit. He's liable to kill somebody for real. Like, he would have killed somebody on accident before. Now that he didn't tapped into some other, bro, he know how to kill somebody. So, Mike Tyson training 15 rounds to get ready for that. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
So we good. We good. We done with that. Can we get to the real fight? So let me give y'all context,
Please.
So, shout out to Drums and Ammo. Drums and Ammo and Grand National dropped a collab hoodie this morning, or last night, with a live show in partnership with Beast Mode, Marketing Kings, and Complex
Speaking of Beast
FS.
Mode, bro had Peyton Manning at Tech. That's impressive in itself.
Yes. We should. Everybody should watch that interview. Salute Marshawn, Bay legend. So we did a live show. They pressed up a hoodie and to commemorate it. DB, Champ Green, Ian Kelly, Black Achilles fucking murdered it. DJ D Sharp murdered it. But because of COVID restrictions, the crew couldn't be inside, so we stayed outside and live streamed the show. It was so fucking dope. Simultaneously, before the show starts, they go, "Oh, Nate Robinson's fighting." I was like, "Oh, that's what's up." I was like, "Nate's an athlete," and they go, "He's fighting some dude named Jake Paul." And I was like, "No, he's not." They're like, "Yeah, he is. He about to." I was like, "No. That's not how that goes." Like, Y'all make fun of my YouTube timeline all the time, but I love YouTube. Like, nigga, YouTube has been my means of entertainment for years. So I'm going, them niggas fight for real. Him and his brother are fighters.
And wrestlers. They were wrestlers before they were fighters.
I'm like, this not gonna go well. And when I tell you the whole crew roasted me, oh, you always going against the, like, nah. The same shit happened when Deontay Wilder walked out to Black Habits. I said it in the, what did I say, G, that night when we were watching the fight? What did I say?
It's over.
Whenever it's some black unity, black pride shit, the niggas always let all the black people down. Don't bet on it. And when I tell you the whole crew outside went, oh yeah, Nate got this one for us. I said, all right.
To this day, that's the reason why I cannot go to barbershops. Okay. I'm not about to sit here and have this conversation with y'all about this shit.
It's not the same. So I'm trying to watch the live stream of my niggas perform, and I hear, ooh, and I'm like, I don't even want to see it. I knew what it was already. I knew what it was. It took me at least like 10 minutes to finally turn around and watch what happened. Oh, I'm heartbroken. I'm like heartbroken to the point where I don't even want to crack jokes. Lex is, so when was it my first time in Europe or my second time? It was the McGregor Mayweather.
Oh yeah.
And I FaceTime Lex, and Lex is that's how I noticed my nigga for real. He got a drink in his hand. He might have been holding Sid at the time. And kept the phone on FaceTime for me so I could watch the fight in real time. We were in Europe and had nowhere to watch it. So you're my fighting like guru. What were you thinking? Give me your play-by-play.
I didn't know. I'm like you. I didn't know Nate was fighting, and then I found out he was fighting, and then
he was what?
It was supposed to be Antonio Brown.
No.
Yes.
What?
It was supposed to be Antonio Brown. Brown declined because I think he was going back to the Bucks, and Nate Robinson hopped in on it.
No.
Yeah. It was going to be Antonio. That was originally the fight.
Okay, that makes it even more heartbreaking. So Nate on some like, that's the equivalent
was he
of getting
hopping in to say, because see, I don't know.
That's the equivalent of getting shot at the drive-by. Like, bro, that wasn't even meant for you, fam. Whoa.
Was he just hopping in to make sure the show goes on, or did him and Jake really have a problem with each other?
I mean, they started to do the whole
promoting the fight. Yeah.
Okay,
do the build up, the wrestling.
But the Paul brothers be talking shit.
They do.
They be talking big shit online.
Got an FBI charge against
Oh yeah. They raided that nigga's house and everything. Like they
said he's the most hated person online, and
big facts.
He feel like he's found his calling.
Big facts.
He's gonna see what he do, but like the boxing shit might be what he looking. He looking for Conor McGregor.
But see, this is why you don't say this is for my brothers. This my NBA, because them NBA niggas quickly disowned that nigga. Fucking Swaggy P was like, "Hey, this ain't a representation of the league. I'm gonna just keep."
I'll tell you.
Oh my bad. Go ahead. Your play-by-play.
So then I was like, "Oh, they're fighting," and I was instantly in my head. I'm like, "Nate, what the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah. Nate's brand is lit right now. I was like, "Don't do this."
Exactly.
Because he's killing it on YouTube right now.
Yeah, yes.
And then I was like, I don't know if Nate's been doing boxing for a minute, but Jake's been
fighting.
Like, he's been fighting and training. Yeah. Like, he's really been training. Like, there's clips of him with fucking the Gypsy King.
Yep.
So I was like, this is not right.
Yeah.
I was like, are they even in the same weight class? Because this isn't right.
Man.
And then when it happened, I was just like, anybody
you
that
seen
thought,
it coming a mile away. When the bell rung and he just rushed him, I was like, oh, no.
No. When he got knocked down the first time and he said it was in the back of the head, I was like, right then the ref should have just said, nah, player, this ain't for you. Let's just stop it now before you end up becoming just a real meme. And then it happened. And that's how I saw it.
You didn't watch Real Time, did you?
Huh?
You watch Real Time?
Bro, I'm not watching this shit.
Okay, yeah. I didn't think you were watching. You were watching Real Time? Yeah.
Yeah, nah, but
yeah. And that was, see, then the second one happened. And I was like, okay, stop it. They're like, nah, nope. You doing this for all the NBA? We gonna see what happens. You gonna take this one.
Jim Gray was interviewing Paul at the end of the fight. Nate was still on the floor in the ring.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, it's cold because I'm like, is that what fame and entertainment cost?
Hey, that's a part that I was like when that got sent to the group text. I was like, that's the cruel part about this whole thing is that unfortunately this goes beyond like the
dunk contest.
Yeah, but this also goes beyond like Nate Robinson per se. You know what I'm saying? This is like. This, unfortunately, as cruel as it is, this puts us in those places where this is the reason why people shoot, and I hate.
That was immediately what you
like
said.
That's where my mind goes. Like I hate that that's the case, but
loser fate on the line.
You can't lose, and especially you can't lose with phones out. You know what I'm saying? And this one is cameras and shit like that, and people can immediately upload shit and make it into internet memes and shit like that. And the whole world is in on the joke. Bro, somebody needs to be looking out for what's going on with Nate right now. Like where his mind is right now. We need to be looking. And then also just like the fucking viewership, bro. Like that shit really be hurting my soul. Like, cause I know that means that there ain't gonna be cats that be ready to shoot the fade. Because they know if this the case of the fade, that there's a possibility that the entire world is in on this joke and you have no get back. Like that's the shit that be killing me, bro. It's funny though. I mean, it's funny. It's a funny situation. It's just that it just doesn't look good for the overall masses. Like overall masses ain't entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like this is cats to just be outside, and they don't know how to do none of this shit. Like they talk this big talk, but don't know how to put hands to fists to nothing. Don't know. They ain't never connected on a jaw. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't never ate a punch. You know what I'm saying? So like they just get right to it with that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's that sick shit that I cannot stand. Is that folks will instead of be the one that's over here laid on the ground because that's a possibility. You decided to just end another nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And that should be that shit's stupid, bro.
Yeah. I'm such a Nate fan, his UW days and just being multi-athlete. And that hurt, man. Because it like the second they announced who he was fighting, I was like, this ain't gonna go well.
This is not gonna
go well. And I'm so not glad, but at least the fellas are on. They all like it happened. They looked at me. They're like, I'm like, I told y'all, like this, it wasn't gonna go. Like that nigga fight for real. So Nate, hold your head, brother. Yeah, just hold your head and keep creating dope ass content because you were killing that and own it. I don't think we want to do that though. Yeah, liberals not knowing how to win or lose is weird to me, but I don't want to do that right now. It feels I didn't expect Nate to lose that way last night, and so it just brought up a whole nother point of just not knowing how to win or lose.
You didn't expect him to lose?
No, I didn't expect him to lose like that. Like,
so that's where me and you differ.
No. But like you though, if you get knocked down twice, my nigga, just call it. Like, I didn't think they was gonna let nobody get knocked the fuck out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, he gonna lose, like for real. But don't let my man go out like that's crazy. Like, you know, but
and see, like after the first knockdown, I was like, oh no, they wanted him to get knocked out.
Yeah,
I knew instantly because he.
Yeah.
I'm from Seattle.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn,